the animals and how to protect them, and a little reminder to you that you were born vegan. Now, the definition of veganism is that it is actually not a diet. Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. So if you don't want to hurt animals, that's great. Be vegan and we will help you, teach you how to do that. All right, so let me look over here at my TikTok channel. Hold on, guys, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Just a second. Hold on. I just knocked a bunch of things off my desk. Why does that happen? As soon as I start to do a live stream, I have to sneeze. Like, what are the odds? That's so weird. I'm sorry to do that to you guys. Okay, thanks for being here, though. Thank you guys on YouTube. I have 2 accounts going right now, or 2. Hold on, I don't want to sneeze again. I have 2 phones. I have YouTube over here, and I have TikTok over here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you want to come in and talk to me, you can do that. You can be a teaching assistant on this channel. Hi, ciao, Bella. Hello. Thanks for being here. Hi, That Vegan for Life over on YouTube. Someone says good morning to me, which is really sweet, except that I'm in Italy, and it is actually 2:25 in the afternoon. So to use nursing time, it is 14:25 right now. Hi guys over on TikTok. Oh, I saw the word Billie Eilish go flying by, but I didn't see what you wrote. So if you really want me to talk to me, if you want to talk to me, you have to put some decorations on the screen, like Shayna just did now. Hey, thanks for the roses. Shayna, thank you for the 5 little roses. And thank you also for the join my team sign on my head. If you guys want to come in and be a teaching assistant, that's easy to do. You just simply put some decorations on the screen and your name will come to the top. All right, but let me try and read what you're writing because there's not that many people here yet. Let's keep tapping on the screen, guys, over on TikTok. Tap on this cute little pig here and say that you're sorry because you ate all of the relatives. It's very sad. I know you when you think about it really about the bacon that you ate, you're going to want to not do that again. So let's not eat any more bacon. Let's not eat any more ham. Let's tap on the screen. Look at that. Good job, guys. That's it. You just put up another 500 likes, just like that. Oh, another 100. Look how fast you guys are. What an amazing vegan community we have right here on TikTok. A bunch of people are coming out as gay. Leon says he's gay. David says he's gay. Alicia's gay. All right, guys, that's all wonderful that you guys are gay, you know? I mean, you know, it's good if you're straight, good if you're gay, whatever. But listen, we're not coming out on this channel as gay or lesbian. We're coming out as vegans. So this is our flag. This is a freedom flag. So we're here to come out as ethical vegans, meaning don't just be a quiet vegan sitting in the corner afraid to tell everyone. Be out as a vegan. Tell everyone that you're vegan and tell them why you are vegan. You are here to protect the animals. All right. Thank you for 600 out of 10 of you guys for being here over on TikTok. Keep on tapping. If you want to save animals, you came to the right place. Okay, let's, just going to go over here on my computer I have beside me here and just get some songs ready. Just a little reminder that every day is a new day to be kind to the animals. Every day is a new day to learn. To discover your empathy. Every day is a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Every day is a new day to learn and to discover your empathy. Every day is a new day to be vegan with me. Look at my necklace. See what it says? Can everybody read that? Okay, YouTube, you can read that, right? It's big enough. And TikTok, it says, elephants get protein from plants. Elephants get protein from plants. How do elephants get so big? Well, they eat plants. How do giraffes get so tall? They eat plants. So there you go. You guys can all join in and eat lots of plants and be completely healthy. Think about the grocery store right now and think about all the different colors of fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds as they apply to this flag. When you go to the grocery store, make sure you have a lot of different colors in your shopping cart. If you get to the cash and there's nothing green in there, you know what to do. You go marching right back and you go put a bag of spinach in there, and you put a broccoli in there. Also, you should have something white, and that could be cauliflower. Okay? You guys can do this. For sure. Do not put any dead animals in your shopping cart, and nothing stolen from animals either. All right? Okay, thanks for being here. This is a freedom flag, actually. It's not a gay flag. A flag can't be gay. But this flag represents veganism and freedom for everyone. We will never have a just world if people are paying others to cut the heads off of innocent animals. We must all be vegan. We must strive to be as kind as possible. And you guys can all do it. And just a little quick reminder, if you haven't yet seen this, this is a type of vegan protein that you can buy the big bags. This is something that's really cool. You can just dump it upside down into any soup you make, or any stew you make, or even a spaghetti sauce that you make. It's protein, and it's just textured protein. So when you cook it, just for a few minutes, it has that texture of like ground beef. See the little shape of it? So it ends up feeling like ground beef on your tongue. Now, if you prefer to have something that is a little bit more like bigger and sort of like more meaty, you can get this type, a little bit bigger. Same idea. This is textured vegan protein. It's vegan protein that you can put into a soup, any kind of sauce that you make. So I'll just give you a hint of what I ate at lunchtime. And this is typically what I eat a lot because I'm really lazy when it comes to cooking. I don't want to spend a lot of time cooking because I just don't have, the energy for it. I can't be bothered. So what I do is I usually start like this. I'll take an onion and I'll just cut it roughly and stick that into a pan. And in a blender, I'll put whatever vegetable I want to eat because I don't like chewing my vegetables that much. I prefer to have them as a sauce. So for example, today, all we ate was we just put some water in a pot, we threw the onion in there, and we threw an entire bag of spinach. When it was warm enough, we put it in the blender, so it created like a sauce. Then we added some Indian spices, a little bit of pepper, some salt, some basil, just the powdered stuff, a powdered bit of garlic, just a bunch of different spices. And then I dumped in a bunch of this and also some pasta noodles. And that's it. Like 10 minutes later, it's done. It's filling, it's nourishing, it's got oomph to it, and you feel full after, you feel good after. And then for dessert, we had vegan ice cream that we made at home by ourselves. We made our vegan ice cream by simply putting some bananas in a freezer. All right, guys, thanks for tapping, and let's get the first person in here. We have at the top of the list here somebody whose name is Tiffany. So Tiffany, remember that you have to be over 18 to come in, and you have to be able to read because you're going to read a card. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Hi, Tiffany. Where are you in the world?
Canada.
Hi, welcome. So I guess, what time zone are you in? Which province?
I'm sorry, it's early.
What province are you in?
I'm close to the border.
So you don't know that which province you're in, so you're not actually in Canada?
No, I'm close to the border of Canada.
Okay, so you're not in Canada. So where are you?
Borderline.
Where are you?
I'm borderline.
Borderline
close
what?
to U.S. Borderline of Canada and U.S.
Which country are you in at the moment?
In Canada.
Okay, which province are you in? Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't talk to you because you don't seem to have the intellectual capacity to know where you are in the world. Either you honestly don't even know which province you're in or which state, which is really alarming, which means you can't possibly be over 18, or you're lying to me. So either way, that's not working, right? You have to tell the truth. The reason that I ask where people are in the world is because I'm trying to show all of us that none of us are the center of the universe. For example, right now, it is 2:33 in the afternoon in Italy. Where you guys are in the world, it could be a completely different day. For example, right now in Australia, it's the next day. It's Thursday. Here, it's still Wednesday. And over in the United States right now, if you are in Florida or if you're in New York right now, it's actually 6 hours earlier. So it's about 8:30 in the morning. So they're just, everybody in the United States, if they're on the East Coast, New York, Florida, all the East Coast there, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, all of that. You guys are all in a different time zone. So that's why I find it interesting. Oh, I have a super chat here. Let me just read this here real quick. Jordan Holmes, thank you for the $5 donation. Jordan writes, I thought this was about compassion, not being the most intellectual in the class. Well, Jordan, you don't have to be the most intellectual in the class to know which province or state you are in. If you don't know which province or state you are in, and you're not even sure if you're in Canada or the United States, something is seriously wrong. We cannot have a normal conversation after that. I'm sorry if you don't understand that. But as I said, that person is possible that she's also simply lying. And I'm not going to start a conversation with somebody here on TikTok if they're already lying, okay? All right, thanks for understanding. All right, let's go and try somebody else here. In the meantime, let's a reminder to you guys that this morning we covered morning my time at 4:30 in the morning. I woke up to do a live stream because I wanted to catch people in different time zones. So we went over a bunch of these cards, all these different vegan facts, random vegan facts, not related to one another at all. All right, so I'm going to put this back on here and we're going to continue. Okay, so the first vegan fact that we're looking at today, right now, in this live stream is speciesism is the first form of racism. Speciesism is the first form of racism. Do you know what speciesism is? Well, it's the first form of racism that is taught to children. To all of us as children, we were all taught this terrible thing, to be racist towards the animals. We're taught to pet cats and dogs, but to bite into pigs and cows. Why is that? That is so mean. It's so strange. Our parents taught us to do that. The school system taught us to do that. They didn't put dead cats and dogs in the cafeteria, did they? They put other animals there, and it's really sad. I'm sorry, I gotta fix my bangs. This happens a lot. I'm gonna keep playing with them if I don't just, okay, let's try that. Maybe I should let them grow out or something. Anyway, if we're against racism, we should be morally consistent and we should be vegan. Make sense? Okay, you can't call yourself a good person if you are hurting animals. You're not a good person if you're racist towards people just based on how they look. All right, everybody understands that? Here, I'll show you with our model of our little girl. Here's our little girl. You see her? Her name is Regan and she is vegan. She does not eat cows and she also doesn't eat cats. She doesn't eat pigs and she doesn't eat dogs. She is not speciesist or racist. She's not racist towards any people because she's kind to everyone regardless of their skin color. And she's not racist towards animals. You see? She will not eat a cat and she will also not eat chickens. So she doesn't eat chicken wings. She doesn't eat chicken breast. She never goes to Kentucky Fried Chicken. She doesn't eat cows, so she doesn't eat burgers at McDonald's. She doesn't eat pigs, so she doesn't eat an egg McMuffin that has bacon on it or sausage. She is kind to all animals. Now, we still don't know which animal this is. All we know is that Regan, this very cute little girl, is not racist towards any of them because she eats none. She also doesn't steal the milk from cows because stealing is wrong. And she also doesn't steal the eggs from any chickens. All right, make sense? Okay, all right, so the lesson was, don't be racist towards anyone. Let's go to TikTok and see if we have any more luck this time. The next person's name is Macy. Please make sure that you're over 18 and that you know how to read. Hi, Macy.
Hello.
Do you know how to read?
Yes.
Okay, here's your first card. Read this as enthusiastically as you can.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Macy, Miss K's new teaching assistant. Please tap on screen 100 times screen 100 times each to create a little heart on card 3. After that, write down 100 in the comments and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading. Explain veganism. Thank you.
All right, so let's see if she's doing a good job explaining veganism. Guys, you're going to tap on the live stream over here on TikTok. Good job, guys. I see it went up by 100 already. You see that, Macy? They like you so far. All right, let's keep this going, okay? You guys be nice to Macy, and Macy's going to be nice to you. Right, Macy?
Yeah.
Okay, so Macy, if you want to get more followers on your TikTok account, you're going to stay with me, and my audience is going to start to follow you if you are kind, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here's your first card to read today.
Every time you buy meat, eggs.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to say right away. Remember, you're a teaching assistant. So when you see a comma, you have to pause.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And you have to read.
The gifts are coming up. So it's hard to see.
No, you can still see. That's just an excuse. If you can see the word, you can say it slowly. Okay. All right.
Radio.
All right. Read it nice and slowly. Every time
you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling the farmers to breed and kill more animals, saying that...
Okay, you didn't stop at the period there. You didn't stop. There's a period.
I did.
When it says animals, pause to let that sink into people's heads, okay? Let's try that again. Every time you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling farmers...
Don't keep going.
Go ahead, yeah.
To breed and kill more animals.
Okay, pause. There's a period there, okay? When there's a period...
Yeah, I did pause.
Yeah. So we're going to get you to pause even longer. Because think about it. People are so distracted right now, right? They're reading the comments. They're thinking, I want to say something. And they're typing. And all you have to do is get their attention so they actually have this message in their head, right? So when you get to a period, stop for a good 1-2 seconds like that, okay? All right, keep going. Saying
the animal was already dead doesn't change the fact that your money still pays off for the next ones to suffer.
Okay, I think you added a word that's not there. Still pays for the next ones to suffer, but that's okay. I think you got the general idea. I think it's all right. Guys, let's tap on the screen. She's doing her best, and she's open to some little tips. So that's good. All right, do you have any tips for me now? We're all here in the school of life.
Can't really think of any on the spot, I'm sorry.
What? I'm perfect? Come on, you gotta think of something.
Try to educate people more and try to pursue them to become a vegan.
I should do more than I'm already doing, which is multiple live streams. I've got all my cards here. I spent ages writing these, typing them, making them pretty, plastifying them. What more can I do?
Shove it in, make a video, sing a little, no, you already sing songs, hold on,
I already sing songs, yeah.
Make an edit about why you should become vegan.
Make an edit. How about you make an edit and you tag me in it and show me how to do it, all right?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, thank you very much for being a great teaching assistant. Guys, let's tap on the screen. Guys, this is awesome. Hey, thank you to the person who just put 20 little, what did you put, an alien pet? I don't know what an alien pet is, but thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, just to let you know, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not get very many steps yet today. Not at all. I was walking around the market here in Italy, making a video, and I really just, I only have 2,600 steps. Now, it's true, over here it's only 2:45, but after this live stream, I got to get out there and try and get some steps in there. Now, remember also, when you're sitting at a desk for a really long time, or even a short time, okay? Remember this little trick, right? You stand up, just put your hands on the desk, just go like this. Make sure you have some good shoes on so you don't hurt yourself. And just do mini push-ups, just little mini push-ups when you're reading. You just look, I can look at both screens. I can look at TikTok over there, and YouTube over there. I can just go like that and just hold yourself there. Like anything to get your muscles going. You could do a little push-ups if you want to, if it helps. Be very careful because if you slip though, you'll break your jaw, right? And you have to have good shoes on or be bare feet. So do a bunch of these until you start to sweat a little bit or till you can't hold your breath. Do these. Do them with me when you see me doing them, guys, because none of us want to get old and stiff, No, it's true. You guys are mostly younger than me because I'm 61 now. But see, I can start to feel it in the back of my arms. You know what happened to me one time? I went to see this person who was really good at fitness, and he said, "You have the weakest triceps of anyone I know." I was like, what? I felt so ashamed. I thought, how do I do? He said, just do more push-ups. So since then, that was about 6 months ago, that's what I do, just random little ones. Because I can do, my arms are pretty strong because I can do a handstand. But anyway, that was a rude awakening. Okay, just looking at Jordan's, what is this? Add a Q&A sticker. Oh, people want me to try something here. TikTok wrote something. I'm not going to ask you what your favorite animal is. Okay, favorite animal. No, I'm not going to write that. I'm going to write something else. What should I write, you guys? I have a little sticker thing here. What should I write? I don't know. Be vegan. Be vegan? I don't know. Answer, yes. Well, how do I write the answer? How does this work? I'll just write be vegan, yes. I don't know. Okay, this is silly. I don't even know what the heck is this. Answers will appear as chat messages. Okay, I don't know. Now this thing's in the middle of my... Okay, I don't know where this is. It's like in the middle of my face. Okay, I regret that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I just did. On my YouTube channel, there's a sticker right now in the middle of my face. I don't think you guys can see it. I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, never mind. I'm putting that in the garbage. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have a super chat over here on YouTube, and this is what the person wrote. Lyorian gave $4.99. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the super chat. Let's read what they wrote over here. Did you see what Billie Eilish recently said about people who eat animals, and what do you think? That's an excellent question. And I did do actually a video about this. I did a short about it. You might be surprised by my answer. So first of all, I've been communicating with Billie Eilish for several years now. I've made multiple videos telling her she is not vegan enough. Apparently Billie Eilish is vegan, but in my view, she's not vegan enough because she could do so much more. At the beginning of every single concert, she should be telling people that she expects them to be vegan at the end of the concert. She expects them to be good people and not cruel. She never talks that way because she never wants to lose money. And if she comes out too strongly, I have a potato on my head on TikTok. Thank you for making me into a potato head. Okay, YouTube, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but on TikTok, where I'm also live, they put these stickers and decorations. You guys have super chats, they have these stickers. Anyway, Billie Eilish said that she thinks that you can't love animals and also eat them. Basically, that's what she said. And then at one point in her thing, she says, go ahead and eat them. But I'm just saying, you can't love them and eat them at the same time. And that was the biggest mistake that she made. She said, go ahead and eat them because she's trying to be cool. What she should have said was, so don't eat them. You can't love animals and eat them at the same time. Therefore, Billie Eilish should have said, so don't eat them, don't steal their milk, don't rip off their skin and turn it into a leather purse. Do not rip off their fur. That is what she should have said. Billie Eilish, unfortunately, is a coward. She is not brave. She should be much more outspoken. She literally has how many millions of followers on TikTok? I mean, on Instagram? I feel like it was like, I don't even know. I think like 80 million or 800 million. I don't know how many millions. Imagine if she came out and actually really was a true vegan animal defender, right? Imagine if she came out on stage and said, hey guys, guess what? I already came out as lesbian and then I came out as vegan, but now I'm really coming out because here's the flag that combines both. It combines freedom for all. Now, I'm not a lesbian, I'm bisexual, but I don't go around telling everybody because honestly, who cares? But because it doesn't matter, right? If you're not going to go around and announce that you're straight, nobody cares. But Billie Eilish did come out and tell everybody that she's a lesbian. All right, fine, as if we didn't already know. But anyway, as she told everyone that she's a lesbian. But now what she should be doing is holding this flag up and saying, guys, we need to come out as vegans. And not just quiet vegans, just eating backstage our little granola and our vegan pizzas. No, she needs to come out as a vegan much stronger. So, in fact, I wasn't proud of Billie Eilish because what she did is she actually made fun of me several years ago, because at the height of my fame during TikTok and COVID and all of that, I was doing videos saying you have to be vegan or you're not a good person. Same message I've been giving since then for 6 years since I started on TikTok. And she's like, well, I'm not one of those pushy vegans. I'm just like, live and let live. Okay, but Billy, you're literally not doing that. You might be vegan yourself, but if you tell others that you don't mind if they eat animals, that's not being brave. So let's hope that she's going to change. I'm hoping that Billie Eilish is going to become tougher over the years. I'm hoping that she's going to actually start to write vegan songs. Why is Billie Eilish not writing songs about the baby chicks who are being macerated at day one? All the little boys are killed in the egg industry. Why is it only me that is writing songs about the egg industry? Why is that? Why has she not written any? Hey everyone, this is a reminder to you all not to eat eggs, because in the egg industry, all male baby chicks are macerated at just 1 day old. Why, you might ask? Well, that's because they'll never be able to grow up to lay eggs, so the boys are considered to be useless. Can you believe it? Well, it's true. Now I know what you're thinking. The eggs that you eat are different because you see the packaging and it looks like some kind of happy farm, but the truth is that the chickens you see have had all their brothers murdered. That's messed up. That's not cool. That's cruel. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for murder. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for anyone to suffer. Not only do eggs come out of a chicken's ass, so that should tell you something about whether you should eat them or not, but also corrupt capitalists cram crazy amounts of chickens, billions actually, into tight spaces where they live in Holocaust-like conditions for their entire lives, where they don't get to see the sun or the sky. Also, there's another form of torture called forced molting, where cruel corporations and farmers force hens to lay even more eggs, denying them food and water for days, which further exemplifies the industry's complete disregard for these poor chickens. All of this leads to diseases which get into our food systems and make even humans sick. But that's not the reason you should stop eating eggs. You should just stop because it's fucking cruel. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for murder. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for anyone to suffer. So what should you eat instead? All kinds of things. Plants have protein, like lots of protein. That's how elephants get so big. That's how giraffes get so tall. That's how vegan athletes get so strong. There are vegans in the Olympics. You don't need to eat eggs. You can eat a million other things. You don't need to eat eggs, legs, or anyone's wings. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for murder. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for anyone to suffer. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for murder. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for anyone to suffer. There you go. Now imagine that was Billie Eilish singing that song, or Billie Eilish who had composed a song like that. Can you imagine? Imagine how she would change the world. Just picture that right now. You're in a stadium. I'm out of breath, which is good. Hope you guys dance when I do, because remember, got to get exercise whenever I do. Now imagine if you were at a Billie Eilish concert and as she played this song, she started singing this song, don't eat eggs, everybody let's go. And everybody has their phones and like, don't eat eggs, don't eat eggs, don't eat eggs, don't pay for murder. Imagine. Picture Billie Eilish doing that. And the freaking stadium goes wild. And there's videos about it. The egg industry would flip the fuck out. They would completely lose it. Why is Billie Eilish not doing what I'm doing? Look, I would just give her my songs for free. Look, I'd tell her, look, fix him up with, what's her brother's name? Phineas. I would say, take my songs, take them for free. Sing them, make them your own by adding whatever you want. Go on stage and do it. Alternatively, she could ask me to go up there and sing with her. I'll be her opening act. But that's not something I'm interested in, honestly. First of all, I would suck. We all know that. And look, I'm 61 years old. I'm a grandmother. I'm just trying to save animals. I'm not a performer, per se. But I'm serious, that Billie Eilish, I hope that somebody knows her. Apparently we're all like 6 degrees of separation from each other. If somebody knows Billie, tell her that vegan teacher wants her to write more songs, or at least one, about the animals. Why has she not done that yet? I don't know. So thank you to Lio Rien for the $4.99 donation. Thank you. I'm going to press a heart on that and a thumbs up. And you already have 46 thumbs up to your comment. Cool. You see what happens, guys? You put a comment in on Super Chat, that's the response you get. I respond to it and I'll sing and dance. Not every time. Okay, hold on. Let me see who's here. Let's keep going with the lesson, guys. Stay on track, okay? So, where am I? Okay, here. I read this card. This goes over here. Okay, we read 21 and 22. We are now on 23. Each minute, oh no, we read these, didn't we? Oh no, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's read them again. Oh, let's get, it's Alex to read. So, random vegan fact. Each minute, about 140,000 innocent chickens are killed for food. This is cruel and unnecessary. Oh, we lost him. Oh, he probably had to leave. Sometimes people are waiting, and unfortunately they have to go to school or to work. Hi.
Hi, Miss Katie.
Welcome to class. Can you please read this card?
Yeah, sure. Each minute, about 140,000 innocent chickens are killed for food. This is cruel and unnecessary. We never need to hurt chickens. We can eat chickpeas, beans, tofu, lentils, rice, and oats instead.
Excellent. All right. So do you remember any of the foods you just read? Can you name a few of them? What can you eat?
Tofu, lentils, chickpeas, the other ones I don't remember.
Yeah, beans, rice, oats, very good. Yeah, all the simple things that do not cost much money, right? None of these cost a lot of money. So what do you say?
Actually, I think cheaper than animal products mostly.
Exactly. Are you vegan?
Yeah, I've been vegan for like 3 months now.
Well, congratulations. On behalf of the animals, thank you so much. Guys, everyone, let's tap on the screen. You guys over here as well, press like because we just heard something good. If you see a like button, press the like button. We just heard that this person has been vegan for a few months now. And can I assume that I was part of it giving you at least one of those clicks?
Yeah, maybe like 20 to 30.
20 to 30 clicks. You see, guys, this is why we must be out as vegans. This is why we must tell everybody, show our liberation flag, talk about the different vegan foods, tell everyone we're vegan, do not stay in the closet. And look at this guy, right? Because I helped him to get some clicks, he's now helping you to get some clicks. He just read a card. Would you like to read another one?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so guys on YouTube, I'll just show you real quick. Don't forget to take screenshots of all of these cards and put them in your album, in your phone, called Vegan Cards. Vegan Cards. Make an album so you can have screenshots, so you can review them after class, and you can remember all of the different facts and answers. All right, here we go.
About 3,400 pigs are killed every minute for food. Most pigs are killed at just 6 months in gas chambers, in the same way the Nazis murdered the Jews during World War II. After a lifetime of hell on factory farms, where they endured horrific abuse and never got to see the sun or the sky.
Very good reading, right? Isn't it absolutely devastating? Do you think that most people know that the pigs are killed in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews? Do you think they know that?
No. Actually, no, I'm German, so we're very aware like of the fact that our ancestors like did this horrible stuff, but nobody taught us anything about animal farming and stuff.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that even the Jewish people now, even though their ancestors had been put in these horrible gas chambers, these people did not even learn themselves, because the vast majority of Jewish people still pay people to do this to other sentient beings. Now, in all the ways that matter, a pig is the same as a person. In all the ways that truly matter, pigs feel pain, they have friendships, they want to live, they are scared, and they definitely don't want to end up in a gas chamber, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right, so thank you very much for reading. Is there anything else you would like to share with the class before leaving? A little tip maybe, or about why you became vegan, or when? When was your vegan declaration day?
I Actually, I don't really remember the day. I think it was in February or something.
That's what I'm telling everybody, right? That's why I say to them, when you decide, write it down immediately. That's why I wrote my date down. I could see myself thinking about becoming vegan. I was vegetarian before. I was like, you know what? I started bargaining in my head, like, oh, what if I just eat a fish once in a while? Like all this stupid stuff that we go through, right? And so the day that I finally decided, I said, I'm writing it down. That's my vegan declaration day. And mine is, can you read it?
Happy Vegan Declaration Day, Miss Katie, June 27th, 2016.
Right. So this year in June, it's going to be 10 years for me. So what have I not eaten for 10 years?
You haven't eaten all the things that are result of animal abuse, pretty much.
Right. So I haven't eaten any cats or pigs or dogs or crocodiles. I haven't stolen the milk from any giraffes. I don't drink cow's milk or cat milk. I just basically don't steal from animals. That's what veganism means. Don't steal the liberty or body parts of animals. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I also want to say also it doesn't really depend, it doesn't really matter if you're an athlete or anything, pretty much anyone can be vegan. There's vegan bodybuilders that get ton of protein from plants. You don't have to abuse animals to get protein.
Right. Yes, that's right. We do not need to have any animal products to get protein. Plants have protein. They really, really do. Being vegan is healthy. You know it's true. Plants have protein. They really, really do. So why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? No more excuses for you. No more excuses for you. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you. Listen, I'm just gonna have a look at your account. It sounds like you have. Looks like you have a. How many people do you have watching your channel right now?
My channel?
Yeah. How many people are watching your live stream right now? Can you see beside your name?
I don't have that information. I don't know.
Ah, okay. So I'm just gonna check your channel for a second. All right. So you have a channel with 136 followers, right? And your name is what?
Ilya.
Elia. Like it's ILIA?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, because the way it looks is like two lines. So it's hard to tell if they're two eyes.
But it's just letters. I didn't choose my own name.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I have an idea for you. It says go vegan, which is awesome, right? But is that how you spell your name in your country? They don't let you put a capital L like this, right? Like that.
What do you mean? That's just a letter.
Yeah, I'm just saying on TikTok, they don't, you know how an L looks like this and an I looks like this? Normally?
I don't know what you mean.
Do you know what the letter L looks like? Like this, right?
But yeah.
Okay.
But it's
and
a capital letter.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Can you put a capital letter there, or is that your attempt at putting a capital letter?
There is no capital letter. Only the first letter is I.
Oh, the first letter is an I, and the next letter is an L. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you put a capital I at the beginning?
It is a capital I.
But do you see how it looks exactly the same as the L? Like this?
Yeah, but
right. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's hard to tell if the first letter is an L or an I, right? It could be Ilya or it could be Leah or something, or a little two L's. I don't know.
So anyway, I probably should only do capital letters, right?
I'm just saying that way. Each time somebody wants to read your name, might be easier. I don't know. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion, I mean, if that's your name, that's fine. Another thing you could do is in your logo, you could write it differently because you can make your logo in a PowerPoint or something like that. You know what I mean? You could write what's your name again? Ilya?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Ilya, vegan teacher or something like that. I have that vegan teacher, you can write Ilya vegan teacher. Just, whatever, you decide. But I really do appreciate you being here today. You did such a good job reading the cards and a wonderful attitude. And I want everybody to tap on the screen. Thank you so, so much for everybody who's participating and helping wonderful vegan teachers. All right, over here on my YouTube channel, I want to make sure you don't feel forgotten. Oh, somebody is spamming something over and over again. Now, if you want to spam something, the person named Blue Core, all right, I want you to put it in a super chat so it appears on the screen, because I cannot keep pausing things, and I can't see if it goes too fast, you know? So just put it on the screen, and I will be able to read it. Thanks for everybody who is being kind. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next card here. Random vegan fact: roughly 1,200 sheep and lambs are killed every minute. Every minute. Isn't that sad? Just picture 1 minute going by right now at 1,200 sheep. Just picture a room with 1,200 people. Probably you've been in a big room like that at some point. And then picture that that's actually sheep. And they're all killed within 1 minute. Every minute for the meat and wool related industries. Sheep are shaved violently in assembly lines for their wool, which terrifies them and causes them to bleed. That is so mean. We can buy sweaters and hats for winter that are made from recycled materials like acrylic and polyester, which don't harm anyone. Right? Yes. All right, so that's our goal, all right, guys, is to be as vegan as possible. Are vegans perfect? No. No, because we don't live in a vegan world. So a vegan might have to sit on a bus or in a taxi or in an Uber with leather seats sometimes. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It means you tried your best to do the best that you can. But you know, there's non-vegan products all over the place. Just do your best. When you're buying makeup, check the label. If you buy makeup, I don't have makeup because I just feel like I don't want to have makeup. I used to wear makeup back in the day, but now I just find it takes away of my time. My time in the day is so valuable to do things. Putting on makeup, and then, you know, it might smear, like if you're crying and you rub your eye and then you look like a raccoon. Nothing against the raccoons. But I prefer to have no makeup. I don't want to dye my hair. I used to color my hair too, and now it's just like, this is me. That's it. That's what you get. Oh, another super chat went flying by. Hold on, let me try and grab it. I saw it was blue. Okay. All right, so here comes Moon Dagta, who says, please stop forcing your beliefs onto others. Do you not know how silly you look right now? Am I really forcing you? Did I take your finger and force you to come to my live stream, you knucklehead? I'm not pressing like on your comment because you're delusional. You came here out of your own free will. Nobody forced you to come. Nobody is forcing you to be vegan. I'm not at your house grabbing your hair and shoving tofu down your throat. I'm not at your house. I didn't break down the door, and I'm not at your house shoving broccoli in your mouth. Okay? I'm not putting toothpicks in your eyes and forcing you to watch the important documentary called Dominion Movement. If I could force you to be vegan, believe me, I would force you to be vegan. But nobody can force you to be a good person. I cannot force you to be a kind person. I cannot force you to give a shit beyond yourself. I cannot force you to stop drinking cow's milk. I can tell you the facts. If you drink cow's milk, you are paying for suffering. If you drink cow's milk, you are paying for innocent cows to be forced to be pregnant. That is rape, that is sexual assault. I say the actual words. And yes, I know that TikTok will lower my reach, and I know that YouTube will be like, oh no, she said a bad word. Why? Tell the truth. Why are we afraid to use normal words? This is the fact. The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys. There, I said all the words. Rape, kidnap, murder, steals the milk. This is what you rotten people do. And then you say, stop forcing me to be vegan. Yeah. Good Lord, do you see yourself? Look how ridiculous that looks. Then you pay and you repeat the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. So drink soy milk instead. Stop acting like the victim when you are the victimizer. You are the oppressor. You're not the victim. Let's go back over here and see if we got anybody who wants to read the next card. The next card is random vegan facts. Now this is about what to say, what you should say when you are talking, when a vegan asks you a question. All right, so let's go and find somebody who can read this card with us. The next person here, we have somebody who has a weird name with a bunch of strawberries, a CL and a lightning bolt. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if we should let this person in. I don't know if they actually know how to read. What kind of a strange account this is.
Hi, vegan teacher. I'm such a big fan.
Hi, you sound like you're surrounded by people at school.
Big fan.
Okay, that's great, but I have to let you go because you have to be by yourself. And I don't think you're over 18. So here's what you have to do. You have to change your account name to make it seem more vegan friendly, not a bunch of weird symbols, okay? Whatever your name is, let's say your name is Lucy, you write Lucy for the animals, okay? Or Lucy loves lentils, I don't know. Pick a name that has to do with either a vegan food or veganism in some way, all right? And you have to be by yourself. Let's go to somebody named Owen next. Let's see if Owen is able to read.
Oh, she let me join.
Hey, welcome to the live stream.
You vegan teacher.
Hi.
Why'd you also fucking...
I'm sorry, but I can't hear what you're saying. Something about a duck? What'd you say? You like ducks? Oh, I have a card about ducks, actually. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Here's a card. All right, here's a little card. Here's a duck. And it's a reminder to you not to eat ducks. Don't eat ducks. And don't rip out their feathers. Don't ask anybody else to rip out their feathers either, so don't pay for it. Do not buy pillows with feathers in them. Do not buy blankets with feathers in them. And do not buy jackets with feathers in them. Leave ducks the fuck alone. Okay, leave them alone. Ducks never did a single thing wrong to any of you. Be kind and be vegan from now on. All right, class, we have about 10 minutes left. 10 or 15 minutes left. Let's keep going here. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to find somebody to read this card, and then the lesson will be over. If you have a last second super chat you want to put in, make sure you put it on the screen in yellow so I can see it. Although if there's something blue, I try to grab it, but it's often very fast. Don't spam anything over and over again, because that's not helpful, all right? If you have a specific thing, okay, somebody's writing, hey, it's me, Anna, the one who you put on timeout yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna put you on another timeout because you keep spamming, all right? If you wanna speak to me, you can speak to me by putting a super chat in, all right? Don't keep spamming, you just got another timeout. All right, here we go. All right, Kay, someone's name is Kay. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Kay. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you in the world?
What do you mean?
Where in the world are you?
United Kingdom.
Okay, welcome. I'm in Italy. The time now over here is 3:15 in the afternoon. For you, it is 2:15 in the afternoon, correct?
Yeah.
All right, great. All right, so are you over 18?
Yeah.
Are you vegan yet?
No, I'm just eating lamb on meat right now.
You're eating lamb. Okay, so why did you come
Yeah.
here? Do you want to read a card? Or do you want me to let you
No,
go?
I just wanted to tell you I'm eating
Okay,
lamb.
you just wanted to tell me that you're a mean person and you don't know how to read. I understand. People who eat animals are often kind of mean because they put all this violence in their body. Yeah. And your brain is probably clogged up from saturated fat, high cholesterol. So maybe what you should do, instead of paying somebody to hurt little innocent animals, little lambs that never did a single thing wrong to you ever, maybe you could be kinder in the future. Hey, that looks pretty on me. Thanks for all the flowers. Who did that? Thank you. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. Let's tap on this cute little lamb and say, I'm so sorry that people hurt lambs. Let's tap, guys. Tap on the little nose. Thank you, TikTok. Tap on the little wool up here. And say, hello, little lamb, you get to keep your own wool. Your wool does not belong to anyone. This is the lamb. Okay, and in real life, of course, this is not real wool, because that would just be dumb and mean, right? So, lambs have a right to live. Sheep have a right to live. And if you put a dead lamb on the table at Easter or Christmas, that is fucked up. That's some fucked up shit right there. To hurt an innocent animal who never did a single thing wrong to you and put the dead body on the table, that is cruel beyond measure. How can you enjoy a birthday or a holiday with a dead cat on the table? How on earth would you ever enjoy a birthday or a holiday with your whole family and then you put a dead golden retriever on the table and you say, let's dig in, everyone, let's eat? You see how messed up that is? Eating lamb is extremely cruel. You're separating a mother from her baby and you're killing her baby? Totally messed up. Time for a little break. Let's listen to the song called Be Vegan, Not Violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us. Thank you, everyone who is kind to animals and who never wants to hurt them. Thank you to everybody who is kind over here on the live stream by keeping on tapping on this little one. Thank you. I saw the number went up by 100 just really recently. Thank you for that. Wonderful vegan community here. And I'm sorry for the people who integrate who aren't vegan. They are not welcome here if they are cruel. Everybody's welcome if you are trying to learn about veganism. You want to be a good person. That's great. But if you're here to be cruel, this is not the place for you. I cannot make you into a good person. Now let me just see over here. I see a super chat. Okay, so the person's name is Football, and they write, I'm eating tofu, and you're not making anybody not vegan. Oh, that's great. So you mean I'm helping you to be vegan? Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate your beautiful super chat. See, guys, that's an example over on YouTube of how to be a good person. You write in the comments, you pay money, $1.99, this person wrote that they are eating tofu. Isn't that nice? Yeah, so for all you people who say that I'm not helping to make people vegan, that's proof right there that we are helping make people vegan. So thank you so much for being so kind and not cruel. You see, if the person had written something like the woman just before or the young lady before who said that she's eating lamb, that's veganphobia. Veganphobia is not just cruelty towards the innocent animals, but also cruelty against our community. We are vegans protecting animals. Veganphobia is cruel. It's honestly fucked up. It truly is if you think about it. Let's say we were here doing a live stream defending people in wheelchairs, right? And then somebody comes on the live stream and says, you know what I did today? I took someone within a wheelchair and I just pushed them off a cliff. Imagine if somebody did that, came to the live stream, if I was trying to protect people in wheelchairs and I was saying, guys, we need more wheelchair ramps. We have to be more careful with poor people in wheelchairs. And somebody said, yeah, I just pushed off somebody off a cliff on a wheelchair. Ha ha. You see how cruel that would be? Well, if the same thing is happening to the animals. We're talking about defending animals and not hurting them, and people are being extremely cruel. Now, not all of you, thankfully. All right, so thank you everybody who is kind over here, and thank you very much for all that you've done to help make the world a better place. I'm going to let you guys go on TikTok very soon, but let's first read this other card. All right, so this says, random vegan fact. So if a vegan asks, what's special about humans that makes it okay to treat animals in ways we would never treat humans? What's special about humans that makes it okay to treat animals in ways we would never treat humans? Meat eaters usually say humans have intelligence, language ability, and strength, right? So they're going to say, well, humans are intelligent, they have the ability to speak, and they also have strength. Then the vegan will ask, but if humans lacked any of these traits, then would it be morally acceptable to kidnap and enslave them the same way we treat animals in the meat, dairy, and egg industries? And then any smart person would say, no, that would be cruel and wrong. And now I finally understand why I should be vegan from now on. That's what the smart person would say. They would get it. They would understand this hypothetical situation. So thanks to everybody who is becoming vegan. Thank you for getting all of your clicks. Thank you for being kind. Let's go to the next person here to read random vegan fact number 27. We have only a few minutes left.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right, here's a card for you.
Am I reading it?
Okay, sorry, I thought you knew the rules. I'll go to the next person. Okay, so the next person, if you want to read, remember to come in. You have to be over 18 and you have to know how to read because you are a teaching assistant. Here you go. Here's your card to read. Oh, it's hey Alex, you're still not, Alex is still trying to get in. The little wheel is spinning. Thank you. Thanks for saying you love me. That's very sweet. Hi, Alex. Oh, poor Alex is having trouble with his internet. Okay, Ara, XYZ, thank you very much for the little roses. That's very kind of you. Just 1 second. I got to get this thing here. Okay. All right. Hey, Alex, you're really having a hard time. I'm going to see if I can get the next person in instead, okay? And then maybe you guys can come in together. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I've been vegan for almost 10 years. Do you know how to read?
Very much so. I've also been vegan for 45 years.
You're vegan for 45 years. Wow.
Yes, and actually, in the 70s, it's very looked down upon.
Okay.
It's actually quite horrible that these people hate us vegans when we're trying to fight for the rights of the animals.
Okay. How come your image looks like you're 16 years old?
Oh, it's one of my favorite idols. She's a singer.
And you like an idol who is a singer. Okay. So if you're vegan,
very much.
if you are vegan for that long, I'm very surprised that your account isn't vegan yet. It doesn't show a symbol of veganism. It doesn't say that you're vegan. So unfortunately, I don't trust you. I think you just lied to me. So I'm going to go to the next person. All right. Let's go to the next person, guys. Remember that you have to be an adult and you have to tell the truth. All right. Let's go to somebody else. Oh, we have somebody here named Bailey. We have somebody named Little Rose. Let's go to Little Rose. That sounds like somebody who would be kind. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know how to
Hi.
read?
Yes, I do.
Okay, here you go.
Being vegan, I'm going to have to ask you to move up a bit because the light's shining on it a bit funny, so I can't actually read it. Thank you. Being vegan helps both animals and the planet. A field can produce up to 15 times
Okay,
more
hold on.
plant
Let's remember that you're a teaching assistant and you have to read slowly because your message is going out to the world. It has to circulate around their head, go into their ears, get into their brain, and they have to make a mental image of what you are saying. Right? The goal is not just to say it fast, it's to teach it. Remember that we're not just here to teach people how to be vegan, but how to be teachers. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's try that again. Let me see if I can bend this in a way that it will be better for you to read. All right, can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being vegan helps both animals and the planet. A field can produce up to 15 times more plant protein and animal protein when used to grow crops instead of raising animals for food. Egg plants directly. Don't filter them through animals first.
Okay. So a field can produce up to how many more times of plant protein rather than animal protein?
Sorry, I'm sick.
Can you answer the question?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said because I was coughing.
Okay, so a field can produce how many more times of plant protein than animal protein?
15 times more.
Good, excellent. All right, so what we should do, should we be vegan?
I'm not vegan yet, but I'm working on it. I'm still eating chocolate and cheese, but I've cut out everything else. Because I can't find any chocolate that I like that's vegan friendly.
Okay, so then you eat no chocolate. Okay, and you eat no cheese. That's what you do. You just eat everything else. If you can't find vegan chocolate, you just eat
cut
none.
out cheese because I've now found a cheese I like that's vegan.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You did find one? I couldn't hear
I
you.
said I found a cheese I like that's vegan.
Okay, so that's good. And the chocolate, if you cannot find vegan chocolate that you like, then just eat no chocolate. That's what I did. When I first became vegan,
I'm working on finding one I like.
Pardon me?
I'm working on finding one that I like.
Yes. So when I first became vegan, I stopped eating chocolate completely because I used to eat milk chocolate and I loved it. I ate Snickers bars, Mars bars, I ate that Lindt chocolate, I ate all of it. I loved milk chocolate. And I didn't like the other kind of chocolate that has no milk in it, the dark one. So I stopped eating chocolate completely. And then over time, I started to introduce little bits of vegan chocolate, which is the dark chocolate, and I started to like it, and now I love it. I eat it we just go to the grocery store, my husband and I. Sometimes we just walk there and just buy a vegan dark chocolate that has walnuts in it or something like that, or hazelnuts. So that's what you do in the meantime, okay? So you could be vegan 100%, and then just wait until you find the things that you like. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for reading. And yes, you can ask me something. Oh, the class is actually over, so this will be the last question. Yeah?
My question.
Okay,
my question is obviously I am almost vegan myself.
Okay, stop. You said my question is obviously I'm vegan myself. How is that obvious? Start over. My question. I told you. Okay, but why are you saying obviously then, if it's obvious?
So as a vegan, you love all animals. What are you saying when it comes to like lions and tigers who obviously eat meat because they have no other choice? Is it about having a choice?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand a few of the words in your question. Speak a little more slowly. I heard that you're talking about lions and animals who eat other animals, but I didn't understand the exact question. Can you please repeat it? Say it slowly.
So is that because humans have a choice of what to eat and animals don't?
Is what?
Obviously, lions and tigers live in the wild, have a choice whether to eat meat or eat vegan food.
Because they don't have moral agency. They cannot see right from wrong. When a lion is eating a zebra, the lion doesn't think about the zebra. The lion is just thinking, I have to eat to survive, and this is just what I do. Yeah. A lion is not producing factory farms as humans do. The lion is not confining the zebras and torturing them and forcing them to be pregnant and stealing their milk or anything like that. Lion is just eating when the lion is hungry. When the lion is not hungry, the lion is not just randomly chasing zebras.
Because obviously all animals have to eat to survive.
Yes, that's obvious, yes. Yeah, so I'm not sure what you're saying. Like, are you saying, am I angry at the lions? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
Well, I'm just thinking, as a vegan, you love all animals, but
not necessarily.
It's because
not
humans
necessarily.
have a choice whether to eat
not
vegan
necessarily.
Food or eat meat.
Vegans don't automatically love all animals. I might not love all my neighbors, but it doesn't mean that I think that we should pin down the females, force them to be pregnant, and steal their milk. I might not love my neighbors. You don't have to love all animals to be vegan. You just have to realize that they have a right to their own body integrity and to their own life. So I don't necessarily love all animals. But thank you for being here and reading. You did a great job reading the card. All right, so guys, we are up to number 28 now. A lot of times people think that you have to love animals to be vegan, but actually you don't. You just have to be a decent person, just a normal, good person. So don't forget that you can be vegan and you can start right now. You never ever have to eat any more chicken, pig, or cow. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for spamming all these beautiful vegan foods, you guys over here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok first, and then I'll just look at you guys here. All right, so thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys all in the next live stream. Thank you for being as vegan as possible. Bye. All right, over here on my YouTube, it's still going. Let me just have a look at what you guys are writing. All right, so somebody wrote, okay, it's our body, it's our choice. Well, are you an animal, Chrysold? Because this sounds like a great speech. Okay, so Chrysold is actually a furry, and the person is speaking from the perspective of a cow. So Chrysold is a cow, and this is what the cow is saying. It's our body, our choice. It's our opinion, our freedom. You're right. Very good comment. Thank you so much for that. You're absolutely right. From the perspective of a cow, you should have a right to your own body. Good job. Thank you for not being cruel, and thank you for being kind. Let's go to the next one over here. I'm just going to go a few minutes longer here to see what I'm missing. Over wonderful comments over here on my YouTube channel. Okay, somebody says, I've been vegan for 2 hours. Good work. Continue for the next minute, 1 minute at a time, over and over again. That's the way to do it. You got this. You can continue to be vegan. Plants are also alive, yes, but they're not sentient. A plant is not sentient. A plant does not have a subjective experience of life. You see the difference? Yeah. You and I, we are sentient. We have eyes to see, we can hear, we can feel things. We have preferences. We know that we exist. A carrot is not sentient. A carrot doesn't have preferences. A carrot doesn't see, feel, think. A carrot doesn't think about tomorrow. And so it's okay to eat plants. Okay? Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. There you go. Good work. Let's see what else is next. Therian, Epic Therian says, veganism has variety. Nice. That's right. Veganism has lots of variety. Every kind of fruit you can imagine you could eat. Every kind of vegetable you can eat. All the different kinds of nuts, walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, all the different kinds of nuts. All kinds of white foods are vegan, like cauliflower, potatoes, tofu, and even salt and pepper are vegan. What else is vegan that's black? Blackberries and chia seeds. Now you look at all the different vegan foods and all the different colors that they are. There are vegan foods that are red. Can you guys think of any? Let me see in the comments what you guys are writing. Vegan foods that are red. Oh, somebody's getting a timeout for telling a lie. Okay, you're going to get a timeout now. Because no, plants do not feel pain. They don't have a brain. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Let's continue. Vegan foods that are orange. Can you think of some? Let me have a look at what you guys are writing. Vegan foods that are orange. Oranges. That's right. Oranges are orange. Pumpkin is orange, and that's vegan. Mangoes. Okay, tomatoes are red. Very good. Someone wrote tomatoes. Good job, guys. Tangerines are orange. Yes. Carrots. That's right. Let's go to the next color real quick. Okay, guys, going to yellow now. Vegan foods that are yellow. Vegan foods that are yellow. Oh, there are yellow apples, and there are also red apples. Yep. Lemon. Lemon, good. Very good. Lemon is awesome. Lemon and bananas and pineapple. You guys are great. Green foods that are vegan. Let's go. Green foods that are vegan. Let's go. Green foods that are vegan. Spinach. Broccoli. Very good. Somebody wrote lettuce. Adi wrote lettuce and Annoyed wrote lettuce. Very good. Green apples wrote Zadie. Thanks, guys, for participating. You guys are amazing. Oh, somebody put all the green vegan foods on in little pictures. What do we have here? So a lime, avocado. You also put, what is that? An olive, an apple, all kinds of kale, green beans, cucumber. Amazing. Vegan foods that are blue, there's only one. Vegan foods that are blue is blueberries. That's the only one. And they're not even really blue. Let's move on. Vegan foods that are purple. Can you name some vegan foods that are purple? I'll start. Grapes. Vegan foods that are purple. Oh, you got grapes too, yeah. Okay, vegan foods that are purple. People are writing grape. Oh, Epictherian wrote eggplant. Awesome. Very good. Vegan foods that are purple is an eggplant. Yep. Super duper. And what other vegan foods do we have that are purple? Plums. Exactly. Okay. Oh, Tiger wrote, what about religion? You don't respect people's choices. Well, I don't respect religion because religion causes wars and people do not think clearly. Religion is not a good thing. Unless you're Unitarian Universalist. Now that's the best religion. To be Unitarian Universalist is the best religion that I could find. The only problem is that right now they're being a bit hypocritical, so I'm not happy with them. Unitarian Universalists, this is my religion. Are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? Why is that? Not okay. We must be morally consistent if we promise something. So if you know a Unitarian Universalist, tell them that Miss Katie is not happy with them. Okay? This is my religion. I should be able to go into any Unitarian church and see no dead animals there. All right. Guys, that's it. We're going to have to go now. Class is over and I have a private student to go to. So I got to go get ready. Oh, hold on a second. We just have one quick super chat. Just a sec. Let me see if I can read it. Okay, I've got a song I want to play for you. Okay, Apex Layton. Not sure how you're going to find me to play that song. But thank you for the £2 donation. Now I'm really curious. What kind of a song do you think he wants to play for me? Of course, Alex could be a girl. We don't know. But good. Happy that you had thought about me with a song. I hope it's a nice vegan song. All right. Okay, can we go? Are we all done with the super chats? No last second super chats. I can go. All right. Thank you for saying that you love vegan cheese. That's great. Vegan cheese is good. And vegan milk. Have some soy milk. Use your hands for good in the world. Okay? You can pray all you want, but let's face it, you're always praying to yourself. There's no sky daddy up there helping us. We're on our own. Okay? But there's a lot of good you can do with your hands. You can type nice comments. You can choose the soy milk and not the cow's milk. Bye for now. See you in the next live stream.